This is the last topic in your second unit. Three-phase balanced circuits. In your syllabus, you are having balanced circuits. There is no unbalanced circuits. Voltage and current relations in star delta connections. In three-phase, we are having two types of connections. One is star connection and the one is delta connection. This is the very important topic. Definitely one question will come in this. Definitely one question will come in this topic. Three-phase balanced circuits. There are two types of three-phase balanced circuits. One is star connection, another one is delta connection. So in star and delta connection, we'll derive the voltage and current relations. We'll derive the voltage and current relations in star and delta connection. Now we'll start this topic. Wait, I'm arranging the board. Three-phase star and delta networks. Three-phase star and delta networks. Okay. Star network is represented like this. Delta is network is represented like this. So adding three-phase star and delta networks. First you'll see star connection, then you'll go for the delta connection. Write down the note point. Note star connection is the series connection. Star connection is series connection. Write down note. Write down note. Star connection is the series connection. Star connection is the series connection. In series, write down next point. In series, current will be same. In series, current will be same. And what will happen with voltage? What about voltage?
Constant.
Voltage is different.
Different.
Voltage is different and voltages will be okay. Right on. Voltage will be different. Current is same and voltage is different. And voltage is different. Now I'll go for the star connection. This is the star connection. This is the star connection. Let us take this is R1. This is R2. This is R3. We are having three branches here. All the three branches are connected to common point. All the three branches are connected here. Okay. And this point can be taken here. We can take one neutral point also. We can take one neutral point also if you want, but generally not required. I am taking three phases here. Let us take this branch is connected to R phase. This branch is connected to Y phase. This branch is connected to B phase. This branch is connected to B phase. We are having three phases, R, Y and B. Red color, yellow color, blue color. We can also represent R by B phase as A, B, C. We can also take, instead of R by B, you can take A phase, B phase and C phase. We can also take as 1, 2, 3. First phase, second phase and third phase. Okay. Representation can be anything. Representation can be anything. R by B phase, A, B, C phase or 1, 2, 3 phase. Sequence can be taken anything. Okay. Here I am taking R, Y, B. Three phases I am having. And I am here I am taking one neutral. The common point, from the common point I am taking one neutral terminal. From the common point I am taking one neutral terminal. Now first I am defining phase voltage. First I am defining phase voltage. What do you mean by phase voltage? Second one, line voltage. What do you mean by line voltage? These two will study now. What do you mean by phase voltage? Means voltage in between phase and neutral. The voltage in between phase and neutral is called phase voltage. Is called phase voltage. Now here I am taking the current. Let us take current flowing in the phase R is IR. IR is the current flowing. See the direction of current IR. It is flowing through R1, then through neutral, again through R like this. This is the current direction for IR. IR is the current flowing through R. Okay, like this. Next, this is also a phase voltage. I am taking the V phase. This is also a phase voltage. Let us take current IY. IY is the current flowing. Current is flowing through a Y phase, then through neutral. Current is flowing from phase to neutral. If current is flowing, so see in the first case, here I am taking VRL. What is the representation? Current is flowing from phase to neutral. If I take VNR, what is the meaning of this?
Current flows from neutral to phase.
Current flows from neutral to phase. That means VRN is equal to minus. This VNR can be written as minus VRN. If you represent minus VRN, it is the current is flowing from neutral to phase. This is the positive phase voltage. This is the negative phase voltage. If current flows from phase to neutral, it is called positive phase voltage. If current flows from neutral to phase, it is the negative phase voltage. Negative phase voltage. Remember this. Similarly, if current flows from Y to N, it is positive phase voltage. VYN. If current flows from minus VYN means current flows from neutral to phase. Current flows from neutral to phase. This is the phase voltage. So if you write a note, if phase voltage is defined as voltage in between phase and neutral. Voltage in between phase and neutral. Voltage in between phase and neutral. Next, see here, I have told VRN, VYN. What is the next one? Next phase voltage?
V by B.
In between B and neutral. This is also phase voltage. In between B and N. In between phase and neutral. B is also one more phase. In between phase and neutral. If you take minus VBN, what is this? Negative phase voltage. Totally, how many positive phase voltage? Three positive phase voltage. VRN, VYN, VBN. minus VRN minus VYN minus VBN. Suppose if I take, instead of R by B, I am taking 1, this is neutral, 2 and 3. So V1 is the voltage, V2 is the voltage, V3 is the positive voltage. Here minus V1, minus V2, minus V3. V1, V2, V3 are the positive phase voltage. Minus V1, minus V2, minus V3 are the negative phase voltage. Now we have discussed about phase voltage. Now come to the line voltage. Now come to the line voltage. Draw one more diagram. This one. Draw one more diagram. 1, 2, 3. This is the neutral. Common point is taken as the neutral. This common point is taken as the neutral. Have you drawn?
Yes, sir.
Now, before explaining this circuit, I'll draw one phasor diagram. You see, V1 is equal to V2 is equal to, sorry, V1 is the phase voltage. V2 is also phase voltage. V3 is also phase voltage. These are the three positive phase voltages. So total angle is 360 degrees. We are having three phases. We are having three phases. 1, 2, 3. Three phases are there. What is the angle? Angle in between two phases is 120 degrees. Angle in between any two phases is 120 degrees. Now I am taking V1 here. I am taking V1 is the positive phase voltage. Now I am taking V2. See here, with an angle of 120 degrees, I am taking V2. V2 is the positive phase voltage. V1 is positive phase voltage. V2 is positive phase voltage. Again, this will be 120 degrees. This is V3. Next, what is this angle? 120. Draw this diagram and write a note. Angle in between any two positive phase voltage is 120 degrees. Write down. Angle in between any two positive phase voltage is 120 degrees. Angle in between any two positive phase voltages is 120 degrees. Angle in between any two positive phase voltages is 120 degrees. Okay. Now listen here. Draw one more diagram. Draw one more diagram. V1, V2, V3. I had taken the positive phase voltage V1, V2, and V3. Now I will take the reflections of these voltages. Reflections. Minus V1. What is minus V1?
Opposite of
Opposite means negative phase voltage.
reflection.
V1.
V1 is positive phase voltage, minus V1 is negative phase voltage. V1 means current flows from phase to neutral, 1 to neutral. V minus V1 means current flows from neutral to phase,
1.
minus V1. I am taking the reflections. For V2, I am taking the reflection here. This is minus V2. This is minus V2. For V3, I am taking the reflection here. Minus V3. Minus V3. Now, in between two positive phase voltage, it is 120 degrees. Now, what is the angle in between one positive and negative phase voltage?
-60.
No. What is the angle in between one positive and negative phase voltage? If this is 120,
60.
it will
60.
be 60. Okay. Take any one positive and negative. In between these two, 60. In between these two, 60. One positive and one negative. One positive and negative, 60. One positive and negative. One positive, negative. 60 degrees. Write down note. Angle in between positive and negative phase voltage is 60 degrees. Angle in between positive and negative phase voltage is 60 degrees. Angle in between positive and negative phase voltage is 60 degrees. Okay. Now I'll go for the line voltage. Your second one is line voltage. This is the second one. What do you mean by line voltage? We'll see. Phase voltage means in between phase and neutral. Line voltage means in between two phases. One is one phase, two is also another phase. Voltage in between two phases is called line voltage. Write a note. Voltage in between two phases. Voltage in between two phases is called line voltage. Voltage in between two phases is called line voltage. Voltage in between two phases is called line voltage. Here we are having three phases, 1, 2, 3. In between 1 and 2, line voltage is V12. In between 1 and 2, line voltage is V12. In between 2 and 3, what is the voltage?
V23.
V23. Next, in between 3 and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1. What is that?
V31.
V31. These three are the positive line voltages. Current flows from 1 to 2. Current flows from 2 to 3. Current flows from 3 to 1. These are positive line voltages. What is V23? In between 2 and 3. See here, this is the line voltage. In between 2 and 3. This is the line voltage. In between 2 and 3. Next, in between 3 and 1. 3 and 1. This is the line voltage. In between 3 and 1. 3 and 1. This is the line voltage. In between 3 and 1. So sequence you see 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1. If you go in the reverse, this will be negative line voltage. These three are positive. Next 3, 2, 1, 3. These are the negative line voltages. If current flows from 1 to 2, it is positive line voltage. If current flows from 2 to 1, it is negative line voltage. If it is positive, it will be negative. It will be positive, it will be negative. Totally, how many line voltages you are getting?
6.
6. 3 positive line voltages, 3 negative line voltage. 3 negative line voltages. Now see here. I will draw the phasor diagram for these line voltages. Draw one more diagram here. First you write this. First you write these things. These are positive line voltages. Positive VL. These are negative line voltage. These are the negative line voltage. Let us take magnitude is same, but angle will be different. 3 positive line voltage, 3 negative line voltages. So draw the phasor diagram. See how I am drawing. First I will draw the phase voltage. V1. I am drawing phase voltage, not line. First I am drawing V2, V3. Here the angle is 120 degrees. Next I will draw the negative phase voltage. Next I will draw negative line voltage, negative phase voltage. Draw this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now draw the line voltage. See here. Line voltage. Write down note. Note. Line voltage is drawn. Line voltage is drawn. Line voltage is drawn in between one positive phase voltage, in between one positive phase voltage and one negative phase voltage, in between one positive phase voltage and one negative phase voltage. Is it clear? See here, this is the positive phase voltage, this is the negative phase voltage. In between these two, I'll draw the line voltage. In between one positive, one negative. Here also you see one negative, one positive, one positive, one negative, one negative, one positive, one positive, negative, negative, positive. In between one positive phase voltage, in between one negative phase voltage, we'll draw the line voltage. See how we'll draw this. I'll take one more marker, wait. Okay, this is new. So for V1, I'll construct the parallelogram here. For V1, I'll take the parallel line from minus V3. So these two are the parallel lines. So if it is 3 centimeter, take 3 centimeter from minus V3. So I have taken the parallel line for this from here. For V1, I will take the parallel line from minus V3. For V3, where we will take the parallel line from where? For this, where we will take the parallel line?
Minus V1.
From minus V1. So these two will intersect at one particular point. Now this is the parallelogram. Now this is the parallelogram. Now here I'll take the diagonal. In parallelogram, I'll take the diagonal. This is your diagonal in parallelogram. Now I'll write this one, this intersecting point as V13. Why I have written V13? Why not V31? Why I have written V13? Why not V31? This is V1, V3. First, I will take positive suffix. This is the positive voltage. This is the negative voltage. Positive voltage suffix is 1. Negative voltage suffix is 3. First, I will take positive suffix. Positive voltage suffix. V1, 1. Negative voltage minus V3, 3. First, I will take positive suffix. Then I will take negative suffix. What is this voltage? In between 1 and 3, line voltage. in between 1 and 3 line 1. Now draw the line voltage in between minus V3 and V2. For minus V3, this line, I'll take parallel line from minus V2. These two are parallel lines. For V2, I'll take parallel line from minus V3. These two will intersect here. This is the parallelogram. This is the diagonal. What is the voltage? Line voltage?
V23.
V23. This is the line voltage. V23.